Librarian girl. Nakapokopia, nakapokopia. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I just feel the necessary need to just, cool it and chill. I ain't got nothing to do. I have no set structure. I'm just, you know what? Just screw it. Go with the flow of it. Have a time. You have a time, you have a dime. You have a dime, you have a time. And that, I believe, is the true circle of life. And why not just vibe? Yo, yo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's 9 o'clock at night. I just woke up. Ain't gonna be no set structure to the stream. I'm real. And is there really even ever a structure to the stream? Like, we kind of just sit back, relax, and have a time. Feds coming for Tiffany Henyard. Oh Lord, what did I miss? What could I have possibly missed in the span of? I can't even say that because last thing I heard was that Shorty got raided. You don't do structured streams, and it's true. She got hit with another lawsuit. Oh my God. Why did she get hit with another lawsuit? What is wrong with this lady? Why does she just keep failing hilariously? All right, I ain't gonna lie. Since Chris popped in here, I'll just say it. Saggy Melons is objectively probably. You remember how like a week ago, I said if I was innocent of not murdering anybody and Tipster defended me, I just feel like I'm going to jail. Add Saggy to that list because that was terrible. That was just terrible. Like, I ain't never seen somebody just try to defend a partner and it just went completely left and just made it worse in the eyes of everybody. It's like imagine a scenario where a bunch of people are going around saying you cheating on your wife with a bunch of cringy DMs and your friend come out of thin air and is like, well, he may have been doing that, but guess what? The women he was doing that with have husbands and boyfriends. It's like, thanks for confirming. Thanks for spending the dedicated time to confirm all of that. You just made it work. So everybody in there not trustworthy. But listen, I still follow Tipster, but he's lost his day. Hey, guess what? I'm going to never sit in unless it ever comes out, and it won't. Let me say it again. Unless it comes out, and it won't. Let me say it one more time. Unless it comes out, and it won't, that Tipster is a serial rapist, you can still follow Tipster. You can still watch Tipster's videos. None of this is anything that will make anybody be like, oh my God, Tipster deserves to be banned from the internet. No, it's just weird. And weird is not code for you want to sleep with every transgender. Is it trans hate? It's just weird. Like anybody outside of who knows Tipster and how he DMs people would look at this and say it's weird. And maybe somebody could be convinced that even if that's how Buddy operate, okay, I could let that slide. I mean, it's just weird. It make you raise an eyebrow. It does, objectively. Even when you just like step away from it just a little bit and then they come back around to just hit you in the face. It's like, oh, he be saying this not only in the middle of the night, but throughout the actual day is crazy. But Saggy, I swear, just make it worse for this dude. And what killed me is Saggy will sit there and be like, I don't care. You all are giving me clout. Arguably, it didn't work. I don't know what clout you could derive from sitting there defending your friend the worst way possible. I mean, I guess you'll just be made fun of by a bunch of people who are in that same type of area as you. What are we talking about? Arguably nothing, bro. Like, there's nothing There's nothing for me to talk about. I just felt like streaming.
Also, stop hiring black people to make Mexican food. Would you trust a white person to make you Chinese food?
That's the craziest thing I didn't ever. I just had my head down and I was sipping this and I just immediately hit it. I do appreciate the yin though. Of course, you decide to go live when I'm about to take a shower. I mean, there are people who listen to music while they bathe. You can listen to me while you bathe. I don't know why anybody would do such a thing, but you know, if that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. I don't want Chinese people cooking my collard greens. You know what I want to see? I want to see chitlins made by a white person. I feel like that could be one of the worst options imaginable for somebody to do. All right. Y'all remember when Brittany Griner, I know this is a terrible segue. I'm doing good. Y'all, no offense, Leon, I would rather listen to music while showering. I mean, am I supposed to be offended by this? Am I supposed to be offended by this? Leon, you free May 25th to the 26th? I feel like I asked you this question. What could possibly be going down a literal month from now on a Saturday to Sunday? What could be going down in those 2 days? A literal month from now. What are chitlins? Apparently something a lot of black people are supposed to know about, but you Google that. Matter of fact, you ain't gotta Google it. I'm gonna do it for you, bro. I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you, dog. It ain't nothing pornographic, so it's literally what people eat. Go ahead and give you what you want. Chitlins, or chitterlings, as they are also called, are cooked pig intestines. While the vast majority of chitlins are pork, sometimes intestines from other animals, particularly cows, are sometimes used. They are typically boiled, fried, or stuffed in mincemeat, and served as just one part of a larger meal. I was just about to go to bed and got an alert you on. I mean, yeah. That looks disgusting. It does look unappetizing, but there are people who do eat this. And I was told that if you never eaten this a day in your life, you're not black. And what a perfect time to really have a white privilege card, because I don't want that in my lifespan. If that's what it takes for me to be black, I don't need that in my lifespan. I'll just be honest with you. Why it sound good? You're terrible. Y'all remember when Brittany Griner got arrested in Russia for that weed she had, or like that vape pen, whatever it was she had? Everybody was like, "Oh, it's just a little itty bitty bit, and that's what she get." Nah, you went to a country and you broke their rules. Well, wouldn't you know it? Somebody else went to another country and broke their rules, but we must boycott for some reason. An American dad faces 12 years in prison for having a tiny bit of hunting ammo in his carrying bag in Turks and Caicos. He could miss his son growing up over this. Aww. Do not visit there until he's sent home. Aww. Maybe, but he should have known better than to have a teeny bit of ammo on his person going to another land that's not America. Wouldn't that be the correct thing to do? Wouldn't that objectively be the smarter thing to do? How much ammo? A teeny bit. And that teeny bit was enough to get the police. over at Turks and Caicos.
A tearful reunion at the Oklahoma City airport this morning was not the way Valerie Watson thought her Turks and Caicos vacation would end.
Just getting to hold them again, it just filled my mama heart.
She's home, but her husband and father of two, Ryan, is in jail on the islands.
Oh, well, call Joe Biden and tell him trade another terrorist.
Facing a potential mandatory minimum sentence of 12 years behind bars over 4 rounds of hunting ammo airport security found in his carry-on bag.
Well, there you go. 4 rounds of hunting ammo. 4 rounds of hunting ammo. Wait. Test my gun knowledge. Is that a teeny bit? Is that a teeny bit? What would be considered 4 rounds of hunting ammo? I don't know. I need a response. Bro, I don't know what I'm doing a month from now. and first of all, why would I even go to that? I ain't gonna lie. The concept, it's 4 bullets. No, wait, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know the perplexities of how much is a round. He had 4 rounds, 4 bullets. That's it. 'Cause funny. What, are you going? I'll think about going if you go. That way I could kick your
Also,
ass.
stop hiring black people to make Mexican food. Would you trust a white person to make you Chinese food?
Hold on. My joke doesn't land unless I say, would you? Would you? Yes, rounds is a bullet each. Oh, poor baby. Oh, see, that's too much. That's too much. See? As you get, same thing with Brittany Griner. And so for anybody who's gonna be like, but Brittany Griner got set free. So what you gotta say about this? I say lock them both up. They went to another country and didn't follow their protocol. Hello? Like, I don't know why you think I'm supposed to sit here and see one thing and be like, come home, and see the other thing and rot in jail. I would if they could cook. We know white people can't do that. How do I become a member? I'm pretty sure there's a join button somewhere. Find the join button and then make your decision based off that. I will say, if you figure out how to become a member, that's not how you become a member. Don't do that. That's not how you become a member. That's not how you become a member. That is not how you become a member. Do not listen to Dusk Mochi. But, if you did decide, you know what? I don't want to give a super chat. I want to be special. I want to be viewed as special, There is the alternative. White people can cook. Bro, I have not seen one white person be able to cook food. I've never in my life seen one white person be able to cook food. I'd argue it's more of a myth than the Loch Ness Monster, than Bigfoot himself. I believe that this isn't one of the things to go. Chad convinced. Well, first of all, they can't convince me of anything. So where did you say this was? Let me. Ooh, nope. I ain't going. Nope. I just seen how far it was from where I'm at. Nope. Have fun though. I hope all y'all have fun. Everybody who decided to go. Now, what was I doing? What was I? Oh, the gun dude. There you go.
As the couple was set to leave Turks and Caicos earlier this month.
We were trying to pack board shorts and flip-flops. Packing ammunition was not at all our intent.
We spoke with the Watsons Sunday before they learned Valerie would not be charged and be allowed to return home.
This went from what was supposed to be a dream vacation to a nightmare.
Brian Hegridge from Pennsylvania is awaiting trial after ammo was found in his checked bag in February.
Subsequently spent 8 nights in their local jail, some of the darkest, hardest times of my life, quite frankly.
Possessing a gun or ammunition is prohibited in Turks and Caicos. However, tourists were often able to pay a fine until a February court order mandating even tourists in the process of leaving the country be subject to prison time. Last September, the U.S. Embassy posted this travel alert online, warning people to check your luggage for stray ammunition.
I can't even begin to think that this very innocent, regrettable mistake would prevent me from being able to, you know, watch my son graduate or.
Yeah. You know, if he was a lesbian and however tall Brittany Griner was, nah, they'd have said lock her up. Nah, lock her up. Nah. Matter of fact, I grew up eating unseasoned grill. Ooh, boo. See, you know what? That just motivates me more to just go ahead and just try harder to get that cooking channel started. You know what I'm saying? I got to be able to just operate and make sure that Brett Griner is crazy. I got to make sure that cooking channel is the best thing for all you white people. Somebody got to teach y'all how to cook, and I guess it'll be me. What was I looking for? I just got to know. I just got to know for my own brevity. Ooh, no. No. Oh, come on. So somebody had to have done something. Oh, where is it? I need somebody. I know you did it. I know it's here somewhere. You just learn how to cook though? What an inaccurate statement. Not at all an accurate statement at all.
Teach him to shave or take my daughter to, dances.
A mistake that could land American tourists visiting an island paradise in a prison hell. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News.
Oh, Chris Van Cleve. Arr, what news? Hey, bro. I think Robbie Starbuck, terrible name, is not doing a good job. You know what's crazy? There was a question posed that just made me laugh. Why is it different than Brittany Griner? We oblige other laws as a society or we do not. We can work to get him back, but looking to extort an entire group of people to do so is out of sequence. Why is this different than Griner for the position to change? She knowingly broke the law of smuggling drugs in. Oh, that makes it worse and better. This guy has a few spare bullets from a hunting trip and had no clue it was illegal. Oh, so that makes it better. Oh, so if I don't know about their laws, that makes it better. Oh, that doesn't work at all. It has also always only been fine until extremely recently. Cases are wildly different. Oh, like, for example, not knowing about law seemingly makes it perfectly fine to you to just do anything. And then once the police come, it's like, oh, my son. I won't see my son go up. Chris, what is this that you just, not just because this was 2 hours ago, what is this you put in this Discord group chat, bro? Like, what is this? Bro, I don't care about Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate running around. Just like, if you a Red Pill fan, that's your fault. Look, you a fan of the Red Pill, and look at you, bitchless. That's sad. That's sad. You did all, and then Sneako getting chewed out because he talking about how, the age of consent should be lowered around the development age. And it's like, give a specific age, give a specific number on that one. And he just couldn't do it. Matter of fact. Where is it? Chris sent me this. No, Chris sent me the full video. I'm not happening. I'm not looking for that full video. Where's the clip that I saw? I need, and I do mean need. And I do need. There it is. Bam.
Here's an easy question. What do you think the age of consent should be, Sneako?
Like, you could just say a number. All anybody would have to do in this scenario is just say a number, but he couldn't do it. He objectively just couldn't say one number. And I don't know how he felt so comfortable just not being able to say one number. Like, because in a vacuum, if I'm getting asked this question, I'm going to give a number. And it's like, I'm going to just leave it at that. But I wasn't asked this question. And I'm not somebody who's having all these strange takes about, you know, touching children. So it ain't really my take.
This is not an important conversation.
No, you don't think fucking kids are not as an important conversation? What do you think the age of consent should be? If you want to be consistent, you don't think anything updates, just tell us what you think it should be.
I think it should be past at a developed age. Dustin.
At a
developed age.
what is a developed age? If you had to set a law for it, what would you set it? What would you set it about?
It's a developed age.
No, answer the question, you fucking pussy. Holy shit, you're such a cowardly fuck. Stand up for what you believe in. If you actually are fucking Muslim, you're actually Islamic or whatever, then stand up for your fucking beliefs. Every other Muslim scholar online will do this. Do it. Stand tall on it. Don't act like a little pussy in here trying to grill fucking XQC on fucking on modern meta ethics or whatever. If you won't even answer basic questions about your worldview, what should the age of consent be?
A lot of these conservatives might want to do a good job if they're one of the people that's like, we don't want to see the woke agenda corrupt America. They might want to also open their mouths about the amount of red pill content creators that are trying to create Muslim societies in America. Because it's a little bit concerning how a lot of these red pill wannabe gurus have gone the route of saying, you know what's a great culture? The Muslim culture. And you know what? I'm not saying that to say Muslims are terrible people. I'm saying that to say, what about that American culture? Is it too infiltrated by the wokies that you must try to restructure all of America into something else? Or are you trying to do something else?
You see how
you want to answer the question? You see how he's going to yap and not answer the question? I'm going to ask the same thing when you're done. Go ahead.
I just answered the question.
What was the age?
I just told you at a developed age.
Sneako thinks you should be able to fuck 9-year-olds. That's what Sneako thinks. And he won't answer that question honestly. Or he's going to have to give a different answer, in which case he's updated his morality. He's updated his views. And that's really uncomfortable for him. You don't have an answer to any of this shit, bro. Go back to fucking that fucking corner in London where you're getting roasted by year 1 debaters on fucking Christianity. This is retarded. I don't know what the fuck you're doing in here.
I also didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I never understand what possesses people who can't hold an intellectual conversation to try to have it. Because all it does is let me know you can't do it outside of screaming cute little buzzwords and then running around saying, oh my God, L-man, soy boy, and all this shit. For example, I can't debate to save my life. That's why I don't do it. You just got to have a conversation with me because I'm not going to waste my time trying to change your mind, and I'm not about to sit here and have you just, yell at me that I'm all these things without paying me first. That's why when it's specific individuals I'm astutely aware of that are senile, I kind of just let them have their fun, because if I ain't getting paid, I'm not throwing my time at it at all. Like, I just won't. It's more than you. It is. It really is. Oh, I did see this. And Powerpuff Girl, Batman. Whoa! Oh, all right. I know where you come from. I know whose YouTube chat you come from. You come from Kamal. Let me just say this. Let me just be blunt with you. It's just me, a Mario. Lord, that stream yesterday was such a. That stream yesterday was such a not even a chore to get through. It was more so like once it reached a specific point, I'm like, yo, we really. I should have just said no to watching that damn show. What's up, Leon? Let me tell you what's up. Me and Kamal, I was on his stream last night. And like, I ain't gonna say the whole time I was in there, but maybe like 20 minutes into me being there, he was like, have you seen the Good Times trailer? And I was like, nope, I only seen like a few clips of it. And he was like, oh, I gotta get you to watch it. I'm saying no. I try so hard to just get away from that conversation, but then it's like, I don't know what the thing is. I haven't seen it, but you know what? screw it, show me the thing. And we watched it, and then the bright idea came. I don't know who came up with the idea. Let's watch the first episode, and we did. And I watched it in Discord with y'all. Well, congratulations. You saw it first. All the shit we said, well, not all of it, because I had to trim that down, is being uploaded. I said, screw it. Why not? And I think in terms of like time, it's my longest video. I think in terms of time, it's my longest video. It would have been solidified if I just let it be. If I just left it uncut, that video would have been an hour. Like, cause I sent a picture to Moral of it being like an hour, and she was like, "Oh hell no!" I was like, "Uh-huh." And then like I think maybe an hour later or 2 hours, I sent another one. And it was just like 30 minutes or like 36 minutes, and it's like, "Yep, I did it. It had to be done." And I avoided copyright. So, yay! So, just know, and you know, it's just me. You were there, so you know. So just like the new blacks are rising. We gotta stop. We gotta stop this current regime. We gotta stop the current regime. The current regime is just terrible. Also, Elgato. I don't know what Elgato's doing, but this is beautiful. From the mic to the new capture card to the new stream deck. This is beautiful. I might get that new stream deck. Like, look at that thing. I might get that. How much it is? Let me see. 99 bones? I ain't gonna lie, I might get this. Let me see how many of them buttons that is. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could get that. And apparently it's at Target. Ooh, 99 big ones. This thing sweet. I ain't gonna lie. Buy at Target. And Target's still open? Yeah, Target closed in like 20 minutes. Bro, they gotta. I ain't getting the capture card because I already they just came out with a capture card a couple months ago, and I think this was $200. I don't know how much the capture card was, but I got another capture card from Elgato. But this thing, if I wanted to like try to start streaming, boy, I'd get this. This thing looks so sweet. How much for the mic? I have no idea. How much for the mic? Oh, let me see. Look at this. I ain't gonna lie. Look at this thing. How much it is? 90 big ones? Probably like $96 plus tax. Bro, look at this thing. Boy, they got pop filters and they out of stock. Oh my, because you know a bunch of people saw these like, I want it. That's great. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This looks sweet. Too bad I don't need that. All right. I already got a microphone that make me. I got 2 microphones that make me sound good. I ain't gonna lie, it's sweet though. Cause if you was like a streamer trying to start and you ain't want to spend like all this money on all these different things, you could get all this. I think this will run y'all maybe $350. Like for the mic, the capture card, and the and the stream deck. I think that's 300 big ones, maybe 400 plus tax. But if I was to get anything, I might get that stream deck. I ain't gonna lie. I might get the stream deck. The key light mean nothing to me. I don't need the key light. But where was the setups? Oh, I ain't gonna lie. These are some sweet setups. Oh my God, these are some sweet. You gotta love streaming, dog. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Now, products, capture card. This is the one I got. This is the new one I got. Yeah, this is their newest one. Well, technically not their newest one because they just came out with that other one. They just came out with the Neo line, but you know, I spent, you know, 200 big ones. Oh yeah, this less. Oh, if you was to like think about streaming and you want to stream games, man, if you don't download OBS and get this, man. What else they got? That's all they got that's new? Where's the merch from Elgato is definitely a choice. Meet the family. Is that it? Well, they got a new face cam too. My God. Where's the, I hate this. I hate when I gotta scroll further and it ends up being like a bunch of things. What editing software do you use? Why? Why do you want? What possesses you to want to know such a thing? How much the face cam is? Oh, they don't show. They don't show. Meet Facecam Neo, a plug and play webcam that captures everyday meetings, videos, and live streams, and oh, so smooth. Whoa, that's sharp. 1080, 60. And I would argue, because they do. How much is this one? This is $300, but this captures you in 4K. This captures you in 4K. So, and you're not really showing me, so already you're not showing me a price for this one. How much is this? How much is this? You're not showing me a price, buddy. How much is free shipping? Oh, it ain't even on sale. That's why. That it's not even on sale. Did FD really call you a React Neat? Yeah, he did. And I think it's primarily because he jumped in. Oh, it's not out yet. He jumped into the stream late. So he didn't know if I like agreed or not. He did like catch me slight disagreeing. And he did tell me go back like a couple seconds. And I did. And you know what? I'll admit I was wrong. I misinterpreted the words. But guess what? That's me being fair. Because you know what? I misheard. And you know, we didn't have like no, hop in a Discord call and let's talk. It was like, he kind of understood what I was saying. I understood what he was saying. So, you know, that should tell you right there. You getting all these shouting matches with all these motherfuckers because all they want to do is just shout biblical buzzwords and up, down, hold down and all this. Yeah, if you even slightly get the opportunity to just talk to one of these dudes, you'll find out a lot of it is just popping circumstance. Now, me and FD Signifier best buddies? No. But you know, I can at least respect that I heard him out, somewhat agreed, wish he would have mentioned some other things in that one video. And, you know, he slightly understood, but it is pronounced nigga. So, you know, I'll go ahead and help him out there. Help him out in any given scenario. All right. Apparently there's there's new transphobia foot class. There's new transphobia in the midst, in the world, in the here and now, you know? And apparently, of all places, it must be done. It has to be done at a Dollar General.
This is Quentin at the Dollar General in Pflugerville. What did you say, Quentin? You called me a she, her?
I don't know what.
And you said to get the fuck out because your system's...
I don't know what you said, man. Go on somewhere.
Oh, no.
Oh, just so that y'all can see the words. I was mad, so I messed up my words, but he really said, get out of the way so we can help this customer, sir, ma'am, whatever. Get the fuck out. He stopped and started saying, man, a lot once I was recording.
What'd you call me? Please, Quentin. Please feel free to tell me what you called me.
We can play this game all day.
Oh, what game? Where you're being transphobic and offensive because your system's not working, and I asked if we could use another register, and you said get the fuck out of here?
This fellow here is giving me a hard time here at Dollar General.
All right,
doesn't want to leave because their card is declined because
my card did not decline. It did not say insufficient funds. What did it say, ma'am? Did my card say insufficient funds, or did it say that your system's not working?
I don't think I've ever seen a scenario where the cash register would be like, oh, the system's not working. It might say error, but it won't say the system's not working.
No, I'm serious, because this isn't cool.
Is it okay if I check out?
Anyway, this is not, it did not say insufficient funds, sir. What did it fucking say? It said no checking account. What does that mean?
Well, if it says no checking account, if it says no checking account, wouldn't that imply also insufficient funds? Am I tweaking? I feel like if it says no checking account, then your bank dumped you. That's crazy. Nah, I need to see for myself. I can't just believe you because you got Ahsoka in your name, and I hate Star Wars. Says no checking account. What does that mean? Because I would never think, and wouldn't it just say error? And it also implies insufficient funds. What the fuck? Also, it could be that the card is locked. Terrible. That's
It did not say insufficient funds. We're going back to your transphobia. What did you say to me, sir?
I think we need to focus on you not having the funds.
You given me a hard time here before at this place. What did you say to me? Keep filming, because it's going to be on here. You cussed at me. You said, fuck you. You're going to lose your job, sir. Have a good one.
Oh Lord. Now we must band together to get somebody fired in a time where money is tight. Let's try to get somebody fired. Come on, God. Come on, everybody. Yeah. Hey. Holy shubba dubba meet the quacking quack. Oh, yeah. It should say card decline of all things. But it won't. It won't say card decline. It'll just, I mean, yeah, it will. What am I talking about? It will say card decline. But if it's telling you, if it said no checking account, which is probably the only truthful thing Buddy ended up saying. Also, trans person versus black guy. It's almost time for those oppression Olympics. Who will win? The reigning defending champion or the usual suspect trying to go for the gold? Someone needs to make a puppet of the hat. No. No, thank you. Also, Abba and Preach apparently have an update for all of you rapscallions.
Some of you at Fresh and Fit thought we was going to join you in demonetization. Well, I got one message for you.
We are better than you.
And they are.
A little update. You can tell by my smile I got some good news. If you guys are wondering where Preach is, Preach got a life. I be at home just typing and shit. Preach go outside. That's why he's not here right now. But I called him before we did this video, and he's on board with everything. So just wanted to confirm that. First off, got to give a shout out. Ethan Klein, of all people, contacted me privately. I said, oh my God, is that H3 in my DMs? Is he about to? Nope. He was there to say, hey, bro, you need a lawyer for this copyright claim. I know the best in the business. I said, oh, shit.
Nah, see? You see what happens? When stupid people, when YouTubers, whether they be like, I guess that one group that was like, hey, we're going to put everything behind a paywall. That's going to go great. Or like a corporation that wants to make money off doing debates. See, when they end up doing stupid things, it unites everybody. We all come together. I ain't going to say we all, but you know, the stars somehow align in the favor to where a bunch of people who would often disagree end up agreeing. Just a tad bit. Just a tad.
Avengers. Yeah, that shit was crazy. It's like the enemy of my enemy. Oh, man. So shout out to Ethan, okay? Again. Second credit goes to all the YouTubers who contacted me, all right, who made videos about the topic. I appreciate you guys, okay? Even though we may disagree on different things, I think at the end of the day, we want channels to exist and, you know, for the copyright business to be handled properly. So I appreciate the whole community. Fans, man, how did I put the fans third? Y'all should be number one. I'm sorry about that. You guys went crazy, a little too crazy. I know you guys love us.
That motherfucker did say, like, oh, if this shit go, oh, well, fuck, I don't care. Hey, I ain't gonna say he was like, man, fuck the fans. But it was kind of like, damn, bro, what about all the people that like watching you? They be left in the mud.
And I appreciate y'all, okay? I'm not gonna say I love y'all, because that's a strong word, but I really appreciate you guys. But folks who go around contacting these people personally, saying all kinds of foul stuff, listen, critique them. If you want to dislike a video, that's fine. But don't say foul things. Don't contact advertisers. Don't do all that stuff because it's bad. And it doesn't matter what they end up doing to us. I just would not support that. And I mean, I've said this 100 times before, and I'll say it again. Please don't. If you guys respect us, I want to be able to respect you. And I want you guys to engage in behavior that's respectable. Do not engage in the very kind of tactics that the people who would cancel us would engage in. Don't do that. Okay, so be better than that. And I'm sorry for any of the Jubilee staff who've actually been hurt by this or have been harassed or whatever. I don't wish that on you guys. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. No matter what happens to us with copyright strikes. The footage of me and Preachers you're going to see right now was before I had the call with Jubilee. So I go on the Jubilee website, and here it says, we make content you won't forget. And we've got the stats to prove.
Speed it up!
Over 3.5 billion views across all platforms. Over 4.5 million people are engaging with our content every week. And they have a video on their official YouTube, on their official website. Let's do it.
There's a new Jubilee video apparently.
Watching Jubilee. How you gonna? I ain't gonna lie. Jubilee set themselves up for the ultimate criticism, because how are you gonna be like, oh, you know, we, you know, some of us don't really like the way Ab and Preach kind of criticize their videos and make fun of us, and it kind of hurts our feelings. And we're gonna talk about the game of YouTube, but you know, we understand it, but we don't like how the game is played and yada yada yada. But they're cool with it, and then they end up trying to copyright motherfuckers. And what make it worse is they got a highlight clip of a bunch of people talking about it, and they a part of it. Come on. Like, it's so, that's the most wishy-washy type shit possible.
Who's that?
That's me. That's us, dude.
So
I think it must have been like, is this going to get views? Yes. Is it also going to provoke kind of interesting or funny conversation? Yes. I don't mind. I'm here to watch.
So while they're copyright striking people,
hold on. It's all the people reacting to their channel.
Do you understand?
Popping up and say, there's a new Jubilee, there's a new Jubilee, there's a new Jubilee. So they're profiting of. They list all the people that are reacting, and we are contributing to those millions of views because we're redirecting to you.
They're using the fact that other people react to them to market themselves and to profit off. They're proud of this. They love it.
Bruh.
To all of a sudden then turn your back on that same community that you've used to market yourselves and say, no, you cannot do this. After you claim it's your mission statement, makes you look really slimy. So while you're using our image and likeness for your pitch deck to get more advertisers, to do more brand deals, you're also striking us down. We need to have a change in regards to how YouTube handles these stuff. I understand YouTube doesn't want to get in the middle of it because for them, they'd have to take on a legal battle with every company who wants to content ID things. But the system is crazy. Like things that do fall into fair use, these big companies who have these special tools that you don't have access to as a creator can just copyright strike anything, and YouTube has to let it slide. Like there has to be some kind of different system in place.
I'm flabbergasted. I am flabbergasted, my friend. You're talking about that.
They don't copyright Hassan. Well, what does Hassan even say? I'm pretty, like, I don't watch Jubilee. I don't want to watch Jubilee. I'm going to assume Hassan would probably sit there and agree with a lot of what Jubilee does or says. Like, you couldn't be somebody who's just like, oh my God, how are we gonna do this shit at all? And then under the guise of all this fair use, just be like, you know what we could really do? Just copyright the motherfuckers who make us feel bad. So it's like, when you sit there and say, oh my God, they won't do this to H3. I'm pretty sure, or H3, Hassan, pretty sure motherfuckers will actually just fucking not do it to anybody who's like nice or favorable to anything they do. So, you know, expect the game to be played in a way that's terrible. For a lot of people who don't really understand. You're the only black anime fan on the earth who's never seen DBZ. So, cry about it, bitch.
First and foremost, I'm not going to repeat everything that you said because you already said that.
I did get to speak to the CEO of Jubilee. I'm going to try my best to summarize the conversation, some of the things that me and the CEO of Jubilee talked about. And as somebody who does a lot of React content, who adds commentary, who transforms a lot of the work that we react to through jokes, parody, commentary, which I believe falls into fair use, and through a lot of case law would agree. There are other people who do reactionary content that would not fall into fair use, who literally sit there, play the video, and don't say anything.
Hassan!
Now, that to me is theft, okay? I've always said this, even though I do this genre, I don't think everyone who does this genre is doing it correctly. Anyone who's doing bad forms of reactionary content, I'm okay with them being copyright struck if what they're doing is genuinely theft. Now, I talked to him about this. We had a disagreement on this point, and that's okay. That's a matter of opinion, but I don't think any of us wanted a protracted legal battle. So they said they were going to take away all the copyright claims, and I appreciate them for that. At the same time,
congratulations. That's what we needed to hear. And arguably, that's all that needs to be said. Because I already watched this. I ain't gonna lie. Start talking about different ways that we could navigate this in the future, and maybe one day YouTube will be a different way to go about this and all that. That's really it. I just wanted it to be stated that, you know, it's scummy to in one motion be like, yeah, we do it like this, we do it like that. But overall, oh man, we're just gonna change the rules around it because, you know, we feel different now, and then the fucking copyright strikes go away. Pokemon watched the entirety of Avatar: The Last Airbender and Twitch didn't take her down. Well, let's actually do a little bit of comparison. The obvious one is YouTube versus Twitch. And Twitch is a little bit more scarce on the we're gonna copyright strike some shit, especially if it's under like the watch party thing. If it's under the watch party thing, you're not gonna see a copyright strike for that. Also, it's Pokimane, and I would argue Pokimane is the face of Twitch. I would stand to reason that she is the face of Twitch. So it's like, is she really gonna face a consequence? Like, come on now. Be honest with yourself. Like, don't just sit there and say, hey, this person's not facing the judgment. Actually think about it before you actually say that. You know? You're not really going to win that argument once you realize how you're going about trying to display that argument. And when you bring up Pokimane, you kind of got to realize the line will not be told by Pokimane unless she get on camera just naked. She came to YouTube though, so you can't really call her the face of Twitch anymore. Yes, I can. Just did. I'll do it again. Is the face of Twitch. Pokimane moved to YouTube. Let's scroll back up to the comment you stated. Pokimane watched the entirety of Avatar: The Last Airbender and Twitch didn't take her down for even a day. So it seems like somebody needs to fix what they want to say in order to make their point. Right? So when we're bringing up Twitch, why are we then segueing to YouTube? And if it's because I said she's the face of Twitch, let's be honest, she is. I don't give a fuck if she's not streaming on that motherfucker no more. Do we understand? Do we have an agreement? Do we have an understanding about how y'all just tried to scapegoat the conversation? Point taken, sorry. Let's see, it's simple. Don't ever make it difficult. It's just simple. Now, if the motherfucker tried to do that on YouTube, it ain't gonna work. She's more than likely gonna get a copyright claim. I ain't gonna say she's gonna get struck. She's more likely gonna get a copyright claim. Because that's what I was thinking about when I was importing or fucking uploading the video about the Good Time show. I'm like, I didn't try to hide this as best I can, because it's like, bro, I gotta make this so that I ain't gotta deal with copyright. And I did as best I can. And I'm proud of myself, because I was like, this took too long, and the only thing that's gonna hurt me is if I upload this and I get that email. And I was dreading it. I was waiting for the email to pop up saying, copyright notified, detected. Like, I'm like, man. And I didn't get it. I was like, yeah. I felt so proud. I felt like a true YouTuber. I might start being like Jay Longbone. Just start watching anything now. Might watch I might watch 2 Girl 1 Cup. Don't get obliterated. I wasn't trying to, man. Damn. Leave me alone. All right, I guess I gotta read this. I guess I gotta read this for the sake of the comments. It's for the sake of, I don't remember who brought it up, but you brought it up and I had to look at it. So I guess Village of Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard sued by another. It doesn't stress that it's another business owner. It does not hammer home that it's another business owner. The village of Dalton and Mayor Tiffany Henyard were hit with another lawsuit Tuesday, this time from a barbershop owner who claims his business license was impromptly denied. Tyrone Isom, great name, a longtime barber of the south suburbs, was denied 2 business licenses for his property located on 1031 Sibley Boulevard for no justifiable reason. Lawsuit filed against the village. Henyard's executive assistant, Carmen Carlisle, village administrator Keith Freeman, and Dalton Inspector Kim Alston. Isom said he worked with the village officials to get a proper permits to launch his business, but was denied by Henyard and was given the runaround, according to the lawsuit. The lawsuit claims license applications were denied by Henyard because they did not benefit her financially. On Friday, the FBI served 2 subpoenas to the village of Dalton as part of their ongoing investigation into Henyard. Obtained by Fox 32 on Monday, copies of both subpoenas provide insights into the focus of the federal inquiry. Directed to the village of Dalton's custodians of records, one subpoena seeks testimony before a grand jury, confirming impanelment of a federal grand jury to probe corruption allegations in Dalton. It's like every week is a fucking sitcom. I don't think this is fucking strong. Like, oh, I'm suing because my business doesn't financially benefit you. I don't know, buddy. You might be climbing an uphill battle trying to get anybody on your side with this. I feel like this could be the one where it's like, all right, we just kicking her while she down and we just trying to make anything stick. Unless there's some significant evidence to back any of that up. I thought we was going. Ain't nothing. There's 2 things nothing's really gonna top, and it's the hiring a sex offender to knock on people's doors and do check-ins, and I guess the sexual assault case that leads me to believe that she knew about it and she decided to ignore it. It's kind of a pattern. She denies a business license, revokes them, and does. That's a bad pattern. That's a bad pattern. But like in my head, in my overall head, you should be able to at least not have this come up. A new thing shouldn't pop up about you every week. Because if a new thing pops up every week, it just becomes a formula that's so routine, it's almost disappointing. I say almost because it's still funny. It's still kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Because, bro, you a leader of a town or a village, because I got a bunch of people who bitched at me about that. And you do all this shit that's not becoming of a leader. And then motherfuckers would be like, oh, what about this nigga? What about that nigga? Put him in jail too. I ain't gonna say, depending on what they do, put him in jail. Like, get them off of the ballot. Get them off of the leadership role. They don't need to be there. They don't, objectively. But this chick, it's like a sitcom with her. And it just don't stop. I would have thought, all right, at one point, it's going to cool down and we going to reach a point where we get to the end conclusion. It just don't stop. It just don't stop. Jeez, bro. And I wish it would, because you know what? I don't feel bad. I just wish we'd get to the end result. I wish we would just get to the part where it's like, all right, we got all we need. Let's start booking. Let's start booking them. Feel me? It'd be better if we got to that point. Because we get to that point, we get to an end result. What's today's topic? You look at the title of the stream and you tell me today's topic. You tell me what we doing. What it look like we might be doing. I don't want to talk about this fucking watcher shit. You know, I don't want to talk about like whatever, like whatever these bozos was doing. I don't necessarily want to speak on it. The reason why is because it just screams money hungry. That last article was not the vibe. What do you mean? It was totally vibe. It was absolutely the vibe. I gotta see for myself. Hold on. How long am I able? I am able to. So, you remember when I said I had to edit that down? No tier list, that's for sure. Listen, I don't have nothing to rank at the current moment. I'm kind of just flying blind with the stream right now. I ain't gonna lie, I'm flying blind with the stream right now. I'm not really putting my best foot forward, and arguably, I don't want to. I don't want to. I just want to relax and have a time. Have a time. And just cool, man. And I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna enjoy myself as I do it. And maybe you'll watch and enjoy, and you'll have a time. Fuck, can I not put this shit on the screen? I should be able to. Like, what the fuck? Why am I not able to put this on the screen? This is crazy. Damn you, Al Roker. I just want to show y'all. And I don't know why it's not letting me. It usually lets me. What the fuck? Maybe if I do this, will it work? It should work. Difficulties. Technical. Okay, that worked. But you know what? Screw it. It kind of helps emphasize the point. So like, what you see on the screen is the length of the unedited version of me and Kamal reacted to the Good Times reboot. That's the unedited version. Like, you just put it all in. You just put all of that in. If I just left that as is, didn't touch anything besides trying to finagle the copyright, that would have been how long the video was. I felt like Mahler. But I had to trim it down. And as I was trimming it down, though it's not a day. It's not a day. It does not take one full day to do that. It is literally an hour, 6 minutes, 47 seconds, and 20 milliseconds. It's not a full day. I ended up trimming this down. What was the number? What was the number I used? I somehow cut an hour's worth of shit down to 39 minutes. I'm proud. I was thrown off by the milliseconds. Hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing that, I can see why. I can truly see why you got thrown off by looking at it. Because it's like, yeah. That's a terrible way to go about it. But I'm proud of it because of how stupid you know what? I'll give a little teaser. Where what's a good part that I could tease y'all with? Can I even put this? Yes, I can. Can I? Oh no, I can't. Hooray! That makes it all better. Oh wait, can I? Oh, it's loading. I don't know. Can the power of this PC actually get it done? No, it cannot. Oh no. Oh wait, I could do it like this because you'll still be able to hear it. Go here. Boy, this is not structured, and you can tell. Bam. I've lamented. Nope, shut up, B. Oh, I think this is the part. Okay, I think this is the part. All right, everybody, just enjoy for at least a.
Trailer, so it's coming up.
Great. Oh, well, we'll never know because I'm not watching episode 2.
That was honestly worse than the Magical Negro shit. That was the most painful thing I've ever watched.
You know what? At least with the Magical Negroes, there is somewhat of a lesson there that even if you don't even understand it, you could walk away with a smile on your fucking face from watching a terrible movie. You cannot walk away with anything positive from this shit, other than knowing that Netflix deserves to be boycotted. We need to fucking riot in the streets, fucking flip cars over, and demand that Netflix sell their intellectual property to the fucking makers of SpongeBob, because this shit is getting ridiculous at this point.
This is the most offensive thing I've ever seen in my life.
They did this shit, but didn't fucking make a Static Shock movie. Like, what the fuck?
They could have burned this money in front of a starving child, and it would have been a better use of it. This is awful.
You know,
every single way.
Years ago, I made a video about a documentary that made me hate being black. I got out of that fucking mindset. I'm right back in that mindset after this. I'm ashamed of myself.
I really feel, well, first off, I take no part in this. This has nothing to do with me. This was made by pieces of shit.
What do you mean? The voice of Jay Farrow? Like, come on, bro. Iconic figure for people like us.
He needs his ass beat. He needs his fucking ass beat.
Our culture just got represented in like 24 minutes. Come on, bro. We got everything you could imagine. And this is one of those fucking shows where somebody will fucking be like, yeah, the trailer is bad. The first episode is bad. Everything about everything you just saw is bad. But it gets really, really, really great once you take your mindset out of it and you actually take the time to understand that there's a black struggle and this show perfectly represents it. No, it didn't. It actually did a worse job.
The only way that this show could be good is if they were like, let's just see if we make the most fucked up shit and white people just let it happen, or like they promote this, like, let's see how fucked up America is.
You know what's sad? They did make the worst thing possible, and they greenlit it for people to see on Netflix. They didn't proofread it. They just said, fuck it, drop the trailer, let's show these motherfuckers.
God damn, bro, this is bad. This is actually depressing.
There was so many protests. There were so many people championing the greatness of black writers, and I agree with those individuals, because there are people out there that are trying to get greenlit a lot of great concepts in the fucking world. There's so much great entertainment nowadays. I know a lot of people want to complain about all the wokey shit because they fixate on how bad Star Wars is, or Velma season 2, or like 3 episodes of the new Proud Family. But there's The Bear, there's Ozark, there's Abbott Elementary.
So good.
There's
Ozark ending ass.
There's great fucking TV out there, and we just settle for this shit. And I now see why so many people just fucking love talking about this shit, because it's so fucking bad. It makes you want to jump up a fucking wall.
I have no words.
I do.
This man said L black.
I officially renounce my blackness. You motherfuckers have been arguing with each other on Twitter since the beginning of the year about who's black and who's not. You motherfuckers don't know what Creole is because you've refused to learn about anything that has to do with Louisiana or New Orleans, yet you visit my fucking land when you want to get drunk and want to throw beads at each other during Mardi Gras.
Yes, sir.
Don't you ever fucking ask for my blackness back. I'm elevating. I renounce whatever this new concept of black is, and I'm starting a new group. And the intellectual blacks will rise. And this shit, we abolishing this shit. Better than you motherfuckers failed to try to abolish the police. Proud of myself for this shit. It's like a biblical fucking rant by me. Like, as this shit progressed, I got more and more mad. I want the part where you could tell I didn't lost my fucking mind. Just a little. I think this is the part. I think this is the part where I lost my mind. Okay. I give you one more teaser. And I'm out of here. And then they're gonna go back, and the wife.
You know what I mean? It's not there.
Yep.
Oh, did you now? Runs in the genes, you say?
Junior? Ha! He never set foot inside a pool hall until today.
I mean, okay.
Oh, I know. Wait. He's gonna fucking hit the money shot and all the balls are gonna go in the hole. And that's the joke. And the son's gonna cost him all the money. And then they're gonna go back and the wife's gonna be like, what happened to the money for the water bill? And he's gonna be like, you know, my black ass son is such a disappointment. He cost us all our money. And then the fucking old lady gonna show up and be like, and everybody gonna be like, and then the show gonna end, and that's gonna be the first episode. God, turn me white, please, because I don't want this shit no more. Now, in a vacuum, where are you posting this review? Where do you think it's gonna go? Where do you think this review is going? Like, what a biblically dumbass fucking question. Where do you think this review's going? Be ready for tomorrow, baby. Please know I can picture it. That's crazy. How vehemently upsetting must you make? Wow, what a dumbass fucking response. Just for you to feel good, don't you? On the man. Wow, what a dumbass. You just giving the dumbass this today. Vidal, I expect this shit from Natanya. I don't expect this shit from you. You supposed to be the smart one here. You supposed to be the smart one. You just went dummy. You know what? Might take your mind status away. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate how dumb you just got in the last. I don't appreciate. Is this what happened? Is this what happened? It's late as hell. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10:30. It's 10:30. It's 10:30. Like, bro. Damn, Leon. Don't say damn. You know you be on stupid time for no reason. Worker abuse. That's crazy. What did I miss? You missed the teaser for the video that's coming out tomorrow. No, it's 39 minutes. It's 39. Would have been an hour if I was lazy, but I said, you know what? No. I've been up since 5 a.m. Well, that's your fucking fault. That's your problem. That a boo-hoo? You know, I've been up since 9. Oh, oh man. Would AI do a better job at this? This would, you know what? If I was anybody in Hollywood, I'd just be like, this is what AI did. We don't need it. AI made this show. The problem is they done named all the executives for this shit. And it's like, no, you can't do nothing like. Matter of fact, one more teaser. If I find it, one more teaser. Just one more. I gotta find it. I don't know where is that in this video. I done completely forgot where it is in the video. Damn, where is it? Where? I don't know where it is. Damn it. Now I gotta find it, because if I don't find it, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna eat me up inside. Come on, open up. We don't need that. We just need this. Give me this. And where in the video is it? Jesus Christ, all the work I did. Oh, to be a YouTuber. You know what's sad? This is the part where I said to myself, I'm a YouTuber. This is the video where I'm gonna like lay claim to, like, you know what? I'm a YouTuber. I just dedicated time, effort, and energy to this. There's nothing else that's gonna top a moment. There's always a moment where you gotta think to yourself, wow, this is it. And you know, I thought it would have been like the videos on Jesse Smuggler Nuts. I thought it would have been like the PS5 hunt, but no, sitting down and editing an hour-long video made it be like, you know what? I'm a YouTuber, damn it. And this is what they do. All right, one more teaser. My baby don't sell drugs no more. What a great way to open, by the way. My baby don't sell drugs no more. He done quit cold turkey. Go ahead, press play. I bet you anything. Close enough.
Like, bro, if you told me that Seth MacFarlane created this
Also,
show
stop
about
hiring black people to make Mexican food. Would you trust a white person to make you Chinese food?
Would you?
a black man singing with a roach who kicked his crack-selling baby out. Like, bro, if
I gotta hit rewind and the super chat distracted from the moment.
If you told me that Seth MacFarlane created a show about a black man singing with a roach who kicked his crack-selling baby out of the house, out of their project home, I would have laughed in your fucking face.
My
Like,
name
here we
is
are
Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be. Bro, what do you mean I choked on the would you? Man, fuck, would you? Fuck. What type of shit y'all on? Oh, bro, choked on the would you? Bro, chill. Leave me out of it, bro. I'm just be trying to vibe. Y'all just be hurting my feelings. I don't understand how you can all hurt my feelings like this. Where? I'm so hurt. Where? Oh, I love the fact that we did this. I don't know why. You know what's crazy? I wasn't even thinking about making this into a video, but I think Kamal said something, and I was like, oh, Kamal said you should do a video on this. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. Because I told him, like, after this, I was going to record something, and I just destroyed that concept because it was 1 a.m. I said, you know what? We're just going to do this. We're going to spend all night doing this. And this is how we gonna spend a Tuesday night? This is a Tuesday night. Oh man. In a vacuum, probably one of the funniest things I ever did. Hello, he's still streaming for us. You know what? You're right.